Hello, Facebook world. Hopefully, this is going live. Sometimes it gets confusing when you click go live and then there's a pause and it's like, am I live? Am I not live? Is it Memorex? Some of the young people might not even know what that is. That's so funny. Anyway, hi, it's Kelly here. And I'm kind of excited because September is the month of prosperity. And several years ago, I had channeled this information and turned it into a course. And I've actually been living the course for the last 2 or 3 years. And I got to tell you, it's been kind of profound. And so since it is the month of prosperity, I want to share this workshop with y'all. And it's kind of like going to be a free challenge for you to jump in and just expand your abundance consciousness. And the course itself is really cool. There's just 7 little pieces. There's 7 little videos you watch. And then the challenge part kicks in with doing a mantra twice a day. And the mantra itself, it just kind of aligns you with the source so that you can draw down the abundance that is actually your birthright. So a little story about why I'm so enthusiastic to share this with you guys is, back in December. So December of every month, I have a dream book. And so I start creating this vision for what I'm going to create in the year ahead, right? So this year I was working on, my health and my wealth and my happiness. And then I heard the little God voice say, but what about a relationship? And I was like, I'm good. And God was like, well, just think about it. Just think about how it would feel to be in a relationship with your person. What would that be like for you? And so I let myself go into it and just kind of imagine how it would feel and what it would be like and what the experience of being, with my person, how that would feel. Well, within 1 month, I had my first date with Russ, and within 2 weeks, we were living together, and within 6 months we were married and now own this lovely little cabin up in northern Georgia where we get to spend a lot of our time. So the reason I'm sharing all of this with you is me even thinking about having a relationship, it wasn't even in my consciousness. It was all about connecting up and into that source energy and allowing the universe to kind of flow to me and through me, created the opening in my heart to recognize my person and create this magnificent life together. And that's what I really want for you too. I want for everyone to be experiencing the joy and happiness that I get to experience every day. And that looks like abundant health and abundant happiness and abundant love and abundant wealth. And honestly, it's because I dive into these 7 principles that I share with you in the Prosperity Challenge that I'm able to stay on track and stay focused. Because reality is, you are consciously creating whatever it is that you're thinking about. And if you're thinking about all of your fears and your doubts and your limiting beliefs, then you're going to just keep experiencing more things to be fearful about and more reasons to doubt yourself. And it just makes for a really yucky kind of life. But when you start changing your mindset and stay focused on the outcomes you desired, what does abundant health look like in your mind? For me, it's about vibrant energy and a strong, fit body, right? I'm almost 60 and I'm pretty happy with the way that's all turning out. And then abundant wealth. What does that look like for you? For years, I had thought it looked like reaching a certain number every month. But I realized that in heaven, there's no such thing as money. So when I was talking about this dollar amount, God was like, I'm not really sure what that means. But once I started recognizing that in heaven, what that looks like is feeling safe and secure, just knowing that all my wants and needs are provided for in perfect timing, then God was like, oh, okay, easy peasy, right? And since I've stepped into that mindset, things just started flowing in a much more graceful way. So anyway, I'm super excited about this prosperity workshop, and I'm hoping to check in with you guys at least, everybody who gets on board with the workshop, I'll send you out an email and we'll do little get-togethers. I'm thinking like once a week, just to keep each other excited and inspired, because once you step into this work, you start seeing all of these miracles manifesting, and it's nice to have a group of like minds to share it with. And also feel free to invite your friends. Like if you know somebody who's a little stuck, and maybe they're feeling like, gosh, you feel like I'm not moving forward, share this with them. It'll help them move forward physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and in every area, their physical health, their financial health, their abundance of happiness and love. It's really quite astounding, and I'm so psyched to be sharing it with you. So anyway, I guess that's all for now. And if you have any questions, leave them under the link here and I will get back to you. I also put a link in there for you to be able to join the Prosperity Challenge with us. Like I said, basically it's just you get to go through these 7 little units and then just every day practice the mantra that's in there. And I suggest practicing, like even print it out and keep it on your nightstand. And first thing in the morning when you wake up, grab it and read yourself the mantra and put yourself into that space. And then every night before you go to sleep, grab your little mantra and read it and put yourself into that space. So you're keeping yourself in that creative flow. So anyway, I'm so excited to hear about the miracles that get created over this next month for everybody. And if you have any questions or anything, there is a comment section in there. And there's also down in the little right-hand corner, there's a little question box where you can send questions in that come directly to me. So I'm here to support you through this process and to share in all the miracles that are about to be created. So looking forward to seeing you in there, and all my love to you now and always. See you later.